Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I thought we'll have another reading. Taking away the orange, we've got strawberries back now. Strawberries and pink. Okay. We'll have a random reading, although that's normally what my readings are. I don't really try to direct them, just whatever it is that Spirit wants us to know. Okay, I'm distracting myself here rather than getting on with the reading. Let me just pull this closer to me. Okay, let's just play with some cards. Get some out first. Okay. I've got the random cards. Let's have a look and see. That's interesting. We have Sun. I'm taken to a TV show back in the day. Sons and Daughters. Sons and daughters. Love and laughter. Tears of sadness. Oh, happiness. We will find, I don't know what the words are. We will find our sons and daughters. We will find our sons and daughters. Best friend. Brother. Lots of characters here. Lover. And so sons and daughters, and in between we've got your best friend, your brother, your lover, your daughter. That's how they've come out. Oh, hold on. We've got one more to add to the pile. The wife. So I know the different cards that are in here, in this deck, random words. And we've pulled son, best friend, brother, lover, daughter, wife. I have got the Rumi cards. I always feel as if they are our sacred brother cards. So I do have the Rumi oracle here. We're going to mix this up a bit. Okay. So let's pull a Rumi card now. Hey Sherry, good afternoon darling. It's lovely that you can join us. Should we try and figure this out? Okay, so all I've done so far, I've only been on for 3 minutes. I've just pulled from the random deck and they have like just random words in there, obviously including characters. And we seem to have pulled all character cards. But I was taken to a show back in the day called Sons and Daughters, and I was just singing that, and we pulled Son, and that started off the song. The last card I pulled was Daughter, but in between there was Best Friend, Brother, Lover, and then the bottom of the deck, well, let's not forget the wife. Okay, so, but I felt the urge to just budge these over a bit. Looks a bit like a ladder. So I know that when I've watched back the reading, I can see more of the screen than what I can see now. But with the wife card, I can just see FE, and with the daughter card, I can see AUGHTER. I felt like the daughter card, slaughter, the word slaughter was coming through, because I can't see the D, and I can't see the W or the I, and I felt the wife card there with the FE actually spells strife. So is this the women in your life are causing you strife? Anyway, let's see what our sacred brother would like to say about this. Rumi. Okay, are you wanting to talk? What cards? Because there's 2 cards here. We can use these a bit later on. I mean, I haven't got to read both of them, but they've come out like that. Cross. Is someone cross? Okay, let's look at the top card first, but we'll put the bottom card at the top. So let's have a look at this. Well, it's in reverse. The lover and the beloved. So I say that this is like this strife, slaughter. You're going to get slaughtered. Taken to the slaughterhouse. The lover and the beloved. In reverse. I should really put it as it came out. I actually believe the deck is in reverse. Yes, it is. But we shall leave it as they came out. Let's read this card. Card number 35. Well, we should read some of the card. The first part. Okay. Let me just put some glasses on. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. So I do feel like this is some kind of like ladder here of ascension. So when you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Rumi. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were you and I. For instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? So that's at the bottom here. The underlying energy is this wife energy. The strife at the bottom, and like the lovers, well, it feels like that's the next stage after all this this strife. But there's something that's blocking the lovers from being together. Should we have a look at this top card? You want me to flip it over? I'm going to flip it this way. The right choice. Card number 29. Would you like to see the card? The right choice. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? The right choice. Stay close to those who know about the heart. Choose the shade of a tree that is in constant bloom. Don't meander aimlessly among the herb sellers and potion vendors. Go directly to the shop that sells nothing but sweets. Don't sit waiting by every boiling pot to have your plate filled. Not every boiling pot is cooking what you want. Not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not every down has an up. Not every eye has vision. and not every sea contains pearls. Rumi. Within you, I recognise my most trusted friend. We go back a long way to before that moment when time began. We knew each other then, even before time was born. So I say, hello, my old and dear friend. So lovely for us to meet again. And I feel how your heart responds with a wave of love, for it is that love that is you, my most trusted friend. I should carry on reading this message. On the path of love, there is not so much wrong and right in the moral sense, so much as what is wrong or right for you. The mind cannot help so much here. Only the heart can speak such truths. The mind may reject it, recoil, analyse and find all the reasons why the simple truth, the right choice of the heart, cannot possibly work and only lead to pain. That is what the mind does rather well, actually. But it doesn't mean the right choice, the heart choice, becomes incorrect. It means rather that the heart has outsmarted the mind, and the mind will now need to bow to the heart even without understanding its sometimes impenetrable mysteries. Or one can choose to stay in inner conflict, fighting against the right choice, but eventually love will prevail, and the way forward must be taken. So can you give up what you have planned, believed or decided? Let the heart wisdom that silently and constantly broadcasts its pure and true intention into the fertile womb of the universe lead the way instead. It will lead you along the right path, to the right house, where sits the right master for you. He grabs you in a bear hug and gently whispers into your ear, "What took you so long? I've been waiting for you since the day you were born. Now we are together. It is time for us to play." It is said that one man's meat is another man's poison. To base your choices on what others have chosen for themselves may end up killing you. Better to take your risks on the angel of your own heart, wise as that being is, and dance to your own heart rhythm instead. There may be fear if others seem to be dancing different steps, but beloved, you know that is just because every heart has its own unique rhythm, and yours doesn't want to waltz so much as to tango. So why not allow it to be thus, without fear or doubt? This oracle comes with a message for you. In your heart, you know what holds meaning for you. You may or may not have a grand vision to go along with that meaning as yet, but deep within, you know what is without value and what holds value for you. You were born with those values intact in your heart, and whatever confusion has arisen for you along the way is just where the values of others have transfused into your own blood. It is time for a transfusion of holy light into that blood, to be cleansed and purified, restored to its integrity, and filled with passion for what is rightfully yours, your unique passion and purpose. If you have been concerned about your path and what steps to take next, this oracle comes as an omen of good things headed your way. clarity, reassurance, truth and revelation. Don't hold onto a belief system or vision if it appears to be tossed on its head. Let things go the way they will, and good fortune will prevail for you. That vision might actually have been upside down all this time, and suddenly able to right itself and be born for you if allowed to topple. So it takes me into like just allowing these cards to be upside down, but we did flip this top one over. Or perhaps there is a more fulfilling version of your vision lurking in its remnants to be scooped up by your soul with its hawk vision and eagle deftness. Trust that if you are being drawn away from a tantalizing sweet shop, there is a more delicious array of confection just around the corner. Be sheepish soon when you realise the hand of the great beloved that removes is the same hand that bestows even greater gifts. So let's turn this card around, allowing it to right itself, allowing this to be, and we shall continue with this message. Cheers to the channel of lovers. Some coffee. Cheers. Okay. Hi Laurie, hello Lucy, just finishing getting massage, seemed like 15 minutes, it was an hour. How delightful, Laurie. Oh sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart that is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it, rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more substance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in. The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? So yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you have placed between yourself and life, walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honouring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast to see for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home. Excuse me. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. So we finished the last reading with like your wild side wants to be set free, and we just picked up here. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. Okay, let's go to the power of love. Two, 2, 2, 2 on the counter. Okay, so I'm singing the song, This Girl Is on Fire. Oh geez, my wild side has been asleep. Wakey, wakey. Rise and shine. We have patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Okay. It's coming back, Chevy. Have patience. You're going through this transformative time. Okay. Patience. It is a virtue. Let's have a look at this message. When you demonstrate patience, you are able to take a step back from the distractions of this physical dimension and live fully in the current moment. You are truly a divine being, and when you reside in your natural state of centeredness and calm, your perceptions and awareness are illuminated. You become painfully aware of how much precious energy can be wasted and misused in the service of fear and anxious anticipation of the future. Instead, as a healer, you need to take the negative energy of impatience and transmute it into the joy of knowing that all things happen at the correct time. As you move through life, it may help to remember that difficult situations are merely opportunities for you to put the power of love into practice. It is challenging enough on the earth plane to understand the behind-the-scenes workings of this three-dimensional world, let alone trying to comprehend or control the sixth and seventh dimensional realities within the divine order. But being open to change and knowing it will occur in its own time is the highest example of patience. You learn to press the pause button on your reactions to life's upsets. Don't fast forward your life, because when you rush through it, you may miss the most significant moments. Life is not a race, it's a journey. In order to bring peace to the outside world, you first must realize patience in your inner world. Good things come to those who wait. Cheers to patience. Let's have a look at the Sacred Destiny cards. We have two cards here. We have security. Firelit cave. In ancient times, our forebears took refuge in caves. It was there that they could seek shelter from the weather and be protected from predators and enemies. The cave offered a safe place to prepare food, sleep, heal, and build communities. Caves were also the places where sacred spiritual ceremonies occurred, excuse me, evidenced by cave drawings and altars that have been built along the ledges. Symbolically, caves often represented a secret pathway to the underworld, the divine womb of the Mother Earth, and the Sacred Heart. Also, caves can be energy portals for shamans or other spiritual explorers. The sacred landscape wants you to know you are safe and protected. No matter what is occurring in your life, you are in safe hands. Those in the realm of spirit are watching over you. You can relax and let go. Once you've taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, making sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let go. If you have been hypervigilant lately, take a break, relax, know that all is well. You can turn it all over to the Creator. There's a card underneath here as well. Diligence. Fallow field. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance its nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, and to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow meant that the subsequent crops were much healthier and more vibrant. Engaging in this time-honoured process takes patience and diligence. Well, we've got patience here, haven't we? It's right underneath the diligence here. But the results are worth the wait. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is a time for deliberate organisation. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. Wow. Clear out relationships that do not support you. I was feeling very much here this need for patience, whilst this strife at the bottom of this, at the bottom of this deck, is cleared and sorted. Okay, right, let's continue. So I've got some cards that are written in the cards. Oh, let me just get the cards out. I don't think we zoomed in. Okay, let's get a few. Hi, Jasper. So this, because I'm feeling the energy of, well, obviously, you're having to like clear away some stuff. I felt the energy of moving, relocating here. Wasteful. Magnets. So the package and wasteful, so not wasting any more time. The letter's in reverse, so I feel that this is being done. This masculine is doing this, clearing this energy, slaughter, strife, out of his life. Could be revolving around his wife. He's being magnetically drawn to his lover, the breathless. Leave me breathless. And we have the grieving. Oh, that's nice. Well, I know I shouldn't say that's nice, but I feel as if like he's grieving for his feminine. Well, he's grieving his old life. Legacy is in reverse, but wanting to be with your lover. Okay, this card. The misunderstood. Big misunderstanding here. Staircase. So that's the energy of climbing up the staircase here. Relative. Painting. So you can see like the family tree here. This is how this staircase. The brother, the son, the best friend. I'm not sure what this is, what the relevance to this is. Painting. I feel maybe this energy here, if you were trying to paint a picture for somebody, like this energy, the daughter, the wife, they're giving you strife about it. Not really liking your ideas or the path that, although you can't see what's around the corner, it's like this energy here is up for an adventure. But maybe the bottom two are not coming. Swimsuit. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Because it says there the demanding. Or the demandering. Because these two energies here, the daughter and the wife energy, strife with the females in your life. It's like they, well, emasculation's coming through. So they emasculate you. It's like you don't really have a say. But the strong masculine energy up here, son, brother, it's about being, what, a man. The swimsuit. Manager, taking back control of your life. Police officer. Ooh, I feel like someone's got extremely stern against, well, unless we've had to call in. If the strife's that bad, you've had to call in the local constable. It's that word, constable. I'm not comfortable with the constables. Oh dear. I'm getting the hell out of hell. You heard that song in the supermarket the other day? I'm not sure what song was I singing? Leave me breathless. Okay, this is interesting. Let me use some holiday snaps. So I gathered together, if you wasn't on the reading where I used these, I gathered together, look, it's Bear in the Big Blue House, okay. I gathered together some holiday snaps that we took in Florida. I believe it was 2004. So, yeah. So we got Bear in the Big Blue House. Welcome to the Blue House. Hello, I'm the small mouse. Things to do, fun for you. Howdy from the big bear. There's Trilo there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Door is open. Come on in. Now you're here, so let's begin. San Francisco. So I had this one come out last time. It's a big hill. Well, we can actually have a look. It comes in perfectly, doesn't it? With like the staircase. What's this staircase energy here? Oh, we've got the genie. This is awesome, isn't it? Are we going to San Francisco? Okay, we can go wherever you want to. Make a wish. Make a wish. This could be the energy of like this masculine wanting to, you know, visit the world. And maybe others are not in agreement with it. So it's kind of stumping his growth. Genie. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. We've got Minnie Mouse. Okay. Look, she's about to... She's welcoming you on a safari. Animal Kingdom. And so we have Minnie. She's all ready. And then we've got elephants. I was going to say an elephant never forgets. And it looks like there's a flower at the top of the elephant's tree here. See that yellow flower? I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a great big sunflower up there. And the elephant never forgets how it's been treated. Oh, and off we go. We got Tigger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. It looks like he's been crying. What are these two names? Is it Sully and Mike? He looks like he's been crying. Oh, he's pointing at you. Monsters Inc. So, I was taken to like, they've been off to, they're done with like scaring, okay? They're gone off to university to learn. Right, so, Monsters Inc. What other cards do I have here? We can use whatever cards come to hand. Hello, Central. Hello. Hello. Scared, fearful, frightened. Lucky, having, bringing, or resulting from good luck. So I feel in this energy you're scared, fearful, frightened. Up here you're feeling lucky. Having, bringing, or resulting from good luck. And in the middle we have naughty. Mildly rude or indecent, typically because related to sex. Nice. Naughty, but nice. Hateful, very unpleasant. And then here's this energy of, I felt the energy of grieving, like yearning. And the baby crying. Hey, baby. Yearning, a feeling of intense longing for something. Let's put that over the naughty there. It's going to feel like it's his lucky day. Bubbly, full of cheerful, high spirits. I like that a lot. Come on. Bubbly, full of cheerful, high spirits. Right at the top now. Okay, and what's the underlying energy? Hurt, a cause of injury or damage. This energy down the bottom here is really affected. It's all been covered over now, look. We've got love, broth, best friend, broth, best friend and son. Hurt, a cause of injury or damage. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some of these cards. I think there's some quotes in here. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Hey, talking of Disney, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. And the bottom of the deck, tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. Benjamin Franklin. Let's play with these. They're all little cards that I've just jotted down. Let's have that card. One of these cards was left in the box. It said, let's talk about you. And the bottom of the deck was growing fast, but let's have a look. Can I show you? Okay, what do you want to show me? That I'm growing fast. By all means. Insomnia. Because I can't get any sleep until I tell you and I show you and I express myself to you. I wanna love you. I wanna love you down. Okay. I'm actually having a little dance as well with that. Can I show you that I want to love you? We'll go to the Rider-Waite Tarot. Look at this. Happy chappy. This is bright, positive, fresh start over that brick wall where all those sunflowers are. And, well, over the brick wall where all the sunflowers are. But they're kind of, how can we... On this side of the wall, you've got a beautiful, like if the little boy was to turn around, okay, he sees all the beautiful sunflowers and he can see the sunshine. So there's no real reason to actually leave the garden because you've got such a beautiful view there. Returning to somebody, look in the background. There's him contemplating. He's doing what needs to be done. Memories of love. And look how this love has bloomed. And he's got a cup especially for you. Especially for you. I want to let you know what I was going through. All the time we were apart, I thought of you. And there's the offering of unconditional love. Who from? Who by? Who come this way? Sorry, I don't know why I'm apologising. The King of Pentacles is coming this way with a serious offer. He's going to make his claim. Let's go to the orange cards. Look at that. Stand and deliver. You are such a bright spark. He's planning his escape. Those cards are already turned over in the deck. I just didn't realise. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. In reverse is the divine is taking care of us. That does mean the divine is taking care of us, but this masculine wants to take care of you, and he's being divinely directed, supported, guided. I've got somewhere. Oh, there's lots of cards that have fallen on the floor. Okay, the one I've got in my hand is I'm on my way. Let me just put the deck of cards down, because we have these. Heartbroken, full stop. I think about you all the time. I feel you with me. I've been thinking about what you said. And why am I still hanging around? Then there's some more. They've all come out in little piles. I'm busy working on the plans. You will always be my true love. A slave to society. That's what's been going on. And then there's... Sorry, Jasper. I just leant back and I forgot he was behind me. Another bundle of cards. And we have roulette. Place your bets, please. I listen to every word you say. I'm a fool for you. We're flying high. Oh, I love it. Do you love it, Jasper? Do you like it? A bit quiet this evening. We'll go to the... Let's get these orange cards. I've just plonked up here. I'm taking this very seriously. And the King of Pentacles does take things very seriously. Mr. Sensitive, he's taking it seriously because he's feeling this heartbreak, this yearning. This magnetic draw towards... He can't sleep until he does something about it. Tradition. So he knows that he has to come in very traditionally. He needs to be a gentleman. Okay, a lady doesn't chase a gentleman. A gentleman will woo his lady and make sure that she realises how appreciated and adored and respected she is. True love. Feminine compassion. I felt the energy here of the feminine saying, come with some passion, be confident. Karma. So we're still clearing this karma here. And that's asking again for compassion, isn't it? And for patience. By this karma gets cleared, and then there'll be a change of direction. Okay, tell us more. The student, he's learning how to manifest, use that genie energy. The flower language cards. Sincereness, memories, and temperance. Patience, balance, solitude. I feel like all tears have been cried. Look, a smudge in here. I'm nearly through the cards now. See what's on these cards. These are feelings. Happy. I'm H-E-P-P-Y. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. We've got hopeful and devilish in reverse. Now this could be, you know, when you try and talk yourself out of making changes, you try to convince yourself, well, I am happy where I am. I know I am. I'm sure I am. Well, are you sure? I don't think so. Hopeful, devilish in reverse. So it's like all of a sudden we just lost all hope about getting to It's not behaving badly. The naughtiness is not a behaving badly energy. But it seems we're feeling guilty. Is it worth the strife that you'll have to go through? The slaughtering that you'll get to break free. I'm sure it will be worthwhile in the long run. Okay, but we lack confidence. Cards are coming out in reverse. The happy one didn't. Love struck in reverse now. What the fucking fuck? Flattered, paranoid, scared. There you go. That's what fear does. Turns it all around, all on its head again. We need to do this. Chill out. We're chilling. I want to chill it with you. Just got a few more quotes in my hand. We waste time looking for the perfect lover instead of creating the perfect love. We don't receive wisdom. We must discover it for ourselves after a journey that no one can take for us or spare us. So whatever you're going through, you're having to go through it to learn your lessons. One more deck. Look at the bottom here. I've been stabbed in the back so many times, I don't want to be here. That's what this says here on the bottom. So honestly, if you're honest with yourself, you've been stabbed in the back so many times that you don't want to be there anymore. I want to reach out. I'm so sad without you. I just want to cry. I miss you. It feels all a bit too much for this masculine. A bit overwhelming. He's very sensitive. I've been stabbed in the back so many times I don't want to be here. This card's in reverse. My free will is in full force. I will protect myself, but I feel divine will has taken over. My free will is in full force. It's not. It was in reverse. The bottom of the deck, you are so calm and serene, nothing seems to unsettle you. I feel that's the masculine kind of speaking to the feminine here, to the divine feminine. How can you be so calm and serene? Nothing seems to unsettle you. Okay, right. Still got more cards coming out here. The Tarot Grand Locks. Hello. We know who this is, don't we? It's the Knight of Pentacles. The slowest moving knight in the deck. So the bear's out of his cave, but he's kind of refusing to look straight ahead, where love is there, waiting, being offered by the divine feminine here. Queen of Coins. King of Coins, Queen of Coins. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's finish with a final message from Rumi. I've got 2 cards here. Jasper's been laying on the cards. Oh, there's 4 cards. Let's just have a look at them. They've separated from the deck. We've got Delight. Ooh, got a bit of a pile going on here, haven't I? Okay, let's Delight. Flow. Going forward. And courage. All beautiful images, but the courage one there. Don't know if this one will. I like this one up here as well. There you go. Let's get a final Rumi message. It's 22:11, that's the time, as it is here in the UK. 2211 5544 on the counter. I'm loving all these double signs and synchronizations. And our message is card number 14, let love transform. The number of temperance. Temperance been coming out, so it came out in this deck. Card number 14, we had it, I'm not sure which. I know that we had it. Card number 14. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Rumi. Love is my medicine, intelligent medicine. It takes death and makes it a passageway into greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway to life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated. Nay, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious ruby. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. As the sun begins to set, the colours become vibrant. Even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whispers, we shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transported into peace. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realise it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy, and taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind, and because of this, all manner of miraculous grace works through it in endless creative variety. The great beloved is a show-off, creating with such genius as to be breathtaking. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless, in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not be even a sliver of emptiness through which fear could enter. What does this mean? It means an avenue for divine fulfillment has been found. You are being given the power for spiritual success. Your heart's yearning, hey, we saw that message, the yearning. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. What does that mean exactly? Do not attach yourself to the form that your resolution and success shall take. Why would we seek to limit Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius thus? No, instead trust that it will be magnificent, perfection, literally the work of great genius. Detach yourself from expectations of timing. The harvest will be at the best time, when the ripeness is just right, so utterly juicy and sweet, you should know with certainty that this was the best way. Not a moment sooner would have been perfect, nor a moment later. Absolute trust is the best way to adhere to the law of love. This gives you rather some energy to spare. Perhaps that might have otherwise been engaged in perpetuating worry or doubt. Well, I am so happy to see that you are twiddling your divine thumbs and wondering if you are not going to worry. If you are just going to surrender and trust, then what exactly will you do with yourself? Well, of course, you can just live your life, but perhaps you might want to dance barefoot and wild with me upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. Let's finish this reading with this sacred honouring ritual. Open your arms to the heavens and imagine sacred bounty pouring down more than you can hold. This is love's gift of plenty to you. Imagine whatever it is you want: love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul just like that. When you are ready, place your hands on your heart and say, I am Love Zone. I am seated with my brother Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, upon the love seat in the sacred garden of the Divine Creator. I am blessed to fulfill my destiny, to become divinity awakened and embodied, to receive all of life with the wings of angels at my back, so I may rise with my sacred animal feet to dance with sacred delight upon this earth. Put your hands in prayer. Bow your head for a moment. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. And there's a little written message in here. It's on none of the other messages, but on this one, it says, above all else, I trust love. Thank you for joining me this evening. I will catch up with you all soon. So until then, take care, much love,